After a dramatic and competitive regular season in the ACC, it all comes down to this: the conference championship game, a battle for the trophy that also carries serious college football playoff implications. Welcome to Bank of America Stadium, the home of the Panthers, right here in Charlotte, North Carolina. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the North Texas Mean Green, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Virginia Tech Hokies. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. Kickoff team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the conference championship trophy. Fielded in the end zone. It's Odom. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Play looking to throw it. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Second down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Lets it fly to the wideout. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. And they get the conversion there. Set up now first down at the 38.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 on the 38. They go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. As the first down is still going. They finally make the stop, but the offense threatening now. First down to the 27. Offense set for the 6th play in this drive. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Big pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one. The first real speed bump of this impressive drive. Offense comes up now 2nd and 11. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Lets it go quickly. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Chris, that's every quarterback's worst nightmare. A wide open receiver streaking for a touchdown. You could throw a hook shot out there, let him get underneath it, and let him run to the end zone. What a missed opportunity.
Defense flies in. They make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage. And the field goal unit coming on the field now. And he's made it from 50 yards out, showing off the deep range. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50 plus.
Inside give now from the shotgun. They tackle him right at the 35-yard line.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. The tight end goes in motion before the snap. On the ground, it's Lewis. Tackle made after a solid run by the junior.
How about this run here by this Virginia Tech running back to be able to pick up this 1st down? And, man, they've had a lot of speed over the years in that backfield at Lane Stadium. Kevin Jones and David Wilson and Lee Suggs. Now we're seeing this young man today being able to run the football very similar fashion.
Dropping back, it's Barnett. The receiver makes the grab. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a 1st down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
From the shotgun, handoff inside. Oh, he fumbles. The defense scoops it up.
Man, Chris, we can hear the contact from that hit all the way up here in the booth. So, hey, it's easy to blame the ball carrier, but I don't know if anybody could have been able to hold on to the ball after that hit.
He's got room to run. Solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
He's brought down, but they move backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the 1st down. Running out of time in the pocket. The ball is loose. And the defense comes up with the football.
Chris, anytime a quarterback starts to take off in a scramble, the defense is alert to try to get to him and dislodge that football. He gets some positive yards, but he doesn't take care of the ball and secure it. They're able to knock it away.
1st down. They're going to throw the football. Looking deep to the right side. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. One explosive play has this offense set up just outside the red zone now with a 1st down. To throw, it's Barnett. Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, and a chance at an interception in the end zone. Could not quite hold on to the ball. It's going to be 2nd down. Offense facing a 2nd and 10.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
They bring him down, but that play moves him into scoring position. 1st and 10 from the 11.
Great patience here, great execution by the entire offense. The quarterback kind of baits the defense towards him, drops it off to the back, and he's got a convoy in front of him for a nice 1st down.
The Hokies getting set on 1st and 10. He escapes the pocket. They finally corral him at the 1.
Well, I always want to see quarterbacks try to pick up some additional yards. They're just not worth it when you take shots like that. Quarterbacks have got to stay in the game and stay on the field. He's got to be careful out there.
And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Virginia Tech.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
Automatic in the PAT. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out. It's Odom. He's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. And the first play of the drive now, they're backed up at the 12-yard line. It's a run to the left. A That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Chris, I know it's not a huge game. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
They bring him down right at the 20.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Interesting play call here. 3rd and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position. He'll pick up the first down. Stopped at the 27.
Chris, this is a great game, but I'm always so impressed with the offensive line because they sell this as much as anything. The quarterback's making the read, trying to figure out if the defense is committed to the run or the pass, and then he's going to go the other direction. He makes the right throw here out to the flat to the right, but the offensive line showing the defense it's a run look is what opens this up eventually for the nice game.
The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Looking deep down the right side. And he's got it down there inside the 35. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
On the jet sweep. Defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of this first quarter run out. So, Kirk, it's Virginia Tech in the lead. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Off play action, he's looking to throw. Snags the quick throw. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
They'll look to throw it here on second down. He's got it, looking for the end zone. Tackle is made at the 4. It'll be first down and goal. The offense knocking on the door for the first and goal. From the gun, he looks for an open man. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly, you got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
So it sets up a second and goal from the 4. And here's the handoff. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2.
Good job by the offensive line. You get some positive yards, but not quite into the end zone. Now we're going to have a 3rd and goal.
Ball sits at the 2-yard line for 3rd and goal. North Texas. Conference championship pressure, they just grind away. Beautiful execution on that methodical drive.
Man, I can't think of a better stage than the conference championship to put together a drive like that. Moving the sticks, executing along the way, avoiding any turnover potential, and coming up with a touchdown. Great job.
Tech offense is back out on the field. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. The receiver grabs it.
This play takes a little bit of time to develop. The quarterback shows outstanding patience here before he makes that throw.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. It's a shotgun run call. He shreds the... Again, ripping through the defense. Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? Touchdown, Hokies. He
loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
The extra point makes it a 4-point game. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Odom. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. North Texas's offense is back out there now. We have a shootout developing here. Each offense scoring a touchdown in the last possession. The pass rush closing in. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Well, everybody talks about sacks, and they're very important. But sometimes just the rush, the pressure, affecting the quarterback is just as effective. He didn't have a clean throwing lane, and they forced the incompletion.
Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. So a very makeable third down for this offense from the 26-yard line. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here, third and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this fourth and short.
Virginia Tech offense is back out on the field. They punched it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. To the air, it's Barnett. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, it's an incompletion here. I bet this secondary is going to play a little bit deeper just to make sure they don't get hit on any deep throws later in this game.
He's brought down, but not before the gain to the 42-yard line.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
Hey, I don't blame the defense here at all, Chris, for bringing the blitz. It's third down and short. You got to get pressure on the quarterback, but you got to tip your cap to this quarterback. I think he was anticipating the blitz, so he's able to get the ball out of his hands quickly and pick up the first down.
Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete.
From the snap of the ball, it looked like he knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football. But the guy just had him blanketed, and he still tried to get the ball squeezed in there. He's got to do a better job of working through his progressions to find that open man.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on third and long. That pass is caught. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, I don't mind the quarterback making this throw. He found the open receiver. Really would have loved to seen a little bit more effort by this wide receiver to get to that first down marker. Instead, we got a fourth down decision.
Coach decides to go for it on this fourth down. Makes a quick grab. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gain there.
Boy, that conversion right there was an absolute dart by the quarterback hitting his receiver. And the ball comes out that fast. It puts so much pressure on the defense to locate the football, let alone trying to get their hands on it.
Not much on that play, brought down short.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
the 2-minute timeout. Nice to have a close game here as we approach the half. Now this is the 8th play on this drive. They'll run it to the right side. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Important moment here in this championship game. 3rd down and short on the 9th play of the drive. Can he get there on the ground? And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down.
Boy, between this offensive line and this back, it's been a lot of fun to watch this offense tonight. You know, he's now over 100 yards on the game tonight. This is an evening he'll remember for a long time.
And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
This running back's had a big night, kind of night you dream about, but the defense finally steps up and gets to him behind the line of scrimmage.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. The shotgun running play call. Fighting off the defender. Touchdown, Virginia Tech. He would not be stopped.
Chris, you think this guy, when he went to bed last night at the team hotel, thought he would score not 1, not 2, but 3 rushing touchdowns in one game? What a day.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out, it's Odom. Solid coverage there. They get it at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Quick throw to the left. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
So off the incompletion, it sets up a 3rd down and 3. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Looking to scramble now.
Defense does a good job of taking away the short routes and anything that might be close to the first down marker. The problem is they didn't account for the quarterback's legs. He pulls it down and picks up a first down.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking for his big tight end. Deflected by the defense and incomplete.
That ball just seemed to sail on him. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
The gain is 8 yards, so it sets up a 3rd and 2. Offense operating at high tempo now, no huddle. They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the grab and keeps the foot in bounds. That's going to be enough for a first down. Great play.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to.
Looking for a man deep on the right side. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Mean Green.
You put 5 wide receivers into a formation, you put so much pressure on the defense. Do you have enough guys that can cover? Quarterback does such a good job of finding the weakness and exploiting it.
They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Intercepted in the end zone. And he's going to take it all the way back. It's a pick two. When have you ever seen that before? As the two-point try backfires big time.
I don't know about you, Chris, but didn't it seem that the kicking team just kind of froze after the blocked PAT? It made it a lot easier for the defense once they blocked it to just return it all the way back, and that's 2 points.
So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. Looking downfield, it's Barnett. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
They're going to run it. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down. The offense will take their first time out of the half. The talk strategy here. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. It's complete. Breaks loose at the 40. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
So on first down, the field goal leader will come out there trying to get 3 points before the half. And he's got it. No problem. And that will extend their lead even further. So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for three, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. This is a squib kick. Picked up by one of the up men. Oh, the ball on the ground. They make the tackle as time expires. That'll do it for the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And they'll kick it off to begin the second half. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. Offense is back out on the field. They built the lead with an efficient running game. Let's see if they can take to the air now to start the third quarter. It's a short completion to the big tight end.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody. It allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Short throw complete to the tight end. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after.
Here he goes. Crosses the 10. Touchdown, Hokies. There was no catching him that time. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch, and this defense just unable to corral him.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Odom. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the North Texas offense back on the field. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Second down after that previous play. Ball handed off. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
Just flings it out of bounds, and the pass rush closing in. getting set. It's second down. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
The short hand. It's Bray. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. Now, instead of a nice gain, they're going backwards with that penalty call. Third down play for this offense. Out of the gun now on third down. Quick throw to his receiver. Makes the catch downfield. He has first down yardage at the 46.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this...
A deep shot to the left side. But this one is broken up. Ball's incomplete.
Well, the defense better be aggressive here themselves. Clearly, we're seeing an approach by this offense that they're going to attack downfield. Probably saw something in the first half that they could take advantage of. They come out early and try to hit it for a big one.
He's looking deep again. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's third down.
Well, they come out firing here to start this second half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
The ball is caught. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
The offense gets some positive yards here, but they're going to be short of the first down marker to set up fourth down. Really good job by the defense of tackling and the awareness to keep him short of that first down marker.
He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. The pocket breaking down. And they chase him down outside the pocket for a sack.
Chris, I really felt the quarterback came off the fake a little bit too quick. The defense didn't bite at all on the play action. They saw the quarterback had the ball, attacked, and got the sack.
Looking for the wideout. Grab down the middle. It's Odom. They finally stop him. Big play. Moves the ball to the 22.
That's an excellent throw by the quarterback, finding that window between the zones and delivering the ball on time.
Fans of the defense got to be frustrated. The offense cannot be stopped here. Tight end makes the grab. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. Tackle made, but the sophomore quarterback showing us the arm strength. So two big plays in a row. The defense is reeling here. Now it's first and goal. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face. Risky throw here on second down. You know, small spaces down here can be an issue for any quarterback. Very interested to see what they call here on third down coming up.
They line up on third and goal. Got to think this is four-down territory, down multiple scores. He had all day back there before throwing the strike. Touchdown, Mean Green. Methodical but effective, Kirk. Probably one of the most impressive drives we've seen in the conference championship game.
Hey, I have to agree with you. Long drives like that are like a great painting. Slowly layering all the intricate facets until you have a masterpiece completed. That drive was put together in the same fashion. Just masterful execution on that drive.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. And the Virginia Tech offense is back out on the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or will the defense come up with a stop? Here's a quick screen to the receiver. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Fires it to the wideout. He makes the grab. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first half. The Hokies come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Trying to find some room. It's Lewis.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Looking to pass. It's Barnett. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49. And the Hokies moving quickly down the field here. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout where they check him out. Caught over the middle. It's Fleming. They bring him down after a short gain there.
Boy, he has such great size. I just love this play call on 1st and 10. The defense is expecting a run. Instead, you go play action, and you throw it to the big man for some positive yards on 1st and 10.
2nd down after that completion. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Pulls it in. It's Lewis. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Looks to the left. Pass caught. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Well, defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. It's 3rd down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Extending the play now. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle. So Virginia Tech, Kirk, is on top at the moment. He's sitting in pretty good position as we wrap up the 3rd quarter. Let's check out the game stats so far. We're set now for the 4th quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
Defense cannot get off the field. The long drive continues. Tight end goes in motion. They're going to run it here.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Crucial 3rd down coming up in the red zone. Can he keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? Looking to throw. It's Barnett. He makes the catch. Touchdown, Virginia Tech.
This guy is starting to prove that he is a mismatch from this defense. 2nd touchdown of the day, and a great job by the coordinator continuing to find unique ways to get this guy on one-on-one opportunities for touchdowns.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
40, North Texas, 23.
Bringing it out. It's Odom. That's strong coverage there. They tackle him at the 11-yard line. And the mean green offense is back on the field now. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Delivers quickly to the left side. Pulls it in. It's Vaughn. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Chris, here we are in the 4th quarter. These guys are trailing. Have been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure. So second down after the incompletion. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Lets it fly to the wideout. The pass is intercepted. Oh, he's bringing it back. Look at that. He's still going. And that's a solid return after the interception.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
And the Virginia Tech offense is back out on the field. Here comes a first down pass attempt. On the run, he'll let it go. Now the senior tries to take a shot, but overthrows his man.
But this offense has had a great day today. The game is out of reach. I'd be curious to know why the starting quarterback's even still in the game, and why is he throwing the football?
Completion makes it second down. Dropping back, it's Barnett. Throws to the tight end. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. That's caught. It's Lewis.
Quarterback had a lot of time to evaluate this defense, and most of his reads downfield appeared to be taken away, so he checks it down to his running back. How about the way this defense just runs to the football to keep him short of that first down? Great job by the D.
Defense makes the tackle, but Wildcat look does produce a first down.
What a job by this offense picking up the first down. You know, as a play caller, you look at where you are in the field. If you punt it, there's a chance it goes into the end zone for a touchback. If you kick the field goal, it's a really long kick. So this is a great opportunity to be aggressive and pull the trigger to try to come up with a big play. They get it, keep the drive alive, and now they can get a touchdown.
And the deep ball is broken up. What a play by that DB.
The defense has got to do a better job of communicating. That is a wide-open receiver. They catch a break by an errant throw by the quarterback.
2nd and 10 now from the 31 after the incompletion. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. He's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. Lets it go quickly. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play.
Man, they're already up big in this game, and now they're taking shots downfield. They're just looking to pour it on right now. Still throwing the football, and vertical shots to boot.
The Hokies offense is on the move now. And now the handoff. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8. Receivers are bunched together. Takes the toss, heads to his right. Creative running there. Touchdown, Hokies. They continue to roll up the score. That's another touchdown for the running back, and they've got one hand in that conference championship trophy now.
Man, this running back is just adding up the touchdowns. You know, the whole conference knows about this guy and what he's capable of doing, and here he is, the big stage in a championship game, showcasing everything he's got in the toolbox.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Odom. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. North Texas's offense is back out there now. The last possession had an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Makes the catch. It's Young. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Hey, it's positive yards, right? That's never a bad thing. But let's face it, these guys got a long way to go in a short amount of time to do it. So let's get the ball downfield, and let's get out of bounds to try to preserve that clock.
They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down. And important third down play coming up after that completion. Can he make it to the marker? The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on fourth down. Try to convert with a sweep.
That's good for another main drain.
The offense with 3 tight ends now in first down, trying to create a mismatch. Here's the handoff. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Well, depending on the temperament of the head coach, he's either turning to the bench and screaming, where the heck was that all game? Or maybe he's just kind of keeping that to himself, thinking, all right, maybe this is something to build on. Maybe something positive can come out of this. You're going to have some bad games from time to time. We'll see how he gets his team ready in the future. But that right there, that's what they've been looking for all game.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Looking deep to the right side. Downfield shot, falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Now, trailing by this much in the fourth quarter, the defense playing smart. They know you've got to take some deeper shots to try to get back into this game with a big play. And the margin of error for this quarterback shrinks with every pass attempt.
Critical moment of this conference championship. Third and short on the 7th play of the drive. Out of the gun now on third down. And the pass is incomplete.
It's just so hard in these late game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
Grab down the middle. It's Young. They bring him down, but the sophomore quarterback shows what a cannon he has. Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Young. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. Defensive fans getting frustrated. Offense continues to march. Looking to throw again. Nice grab. It's McMillan. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. And completion makes it second and short. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. On fourth down, they'll try and run for it. No, he stops short on fourth down. The defense making a play that should just about secure this victory. Leaning on the run game here late. Has the first down and more. They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line.
Boy, this offense's execution has been on point all game long, but especially in this fourth quarter. They're getting better and better, and this defense seems to have just quit out there.
Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
What a shock, right? I mean, this guy once again gets his hands on the football, and great things seem to happen. He's over 120 yards on the day, and it's really been a combination of his vision and speed along with really dominant offensive line play.
Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Out of bounds, but not before a big gain. This offense is ripping the defense apart today. The Hokies have first and 10 here. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Scanning the field. It's Barnett. He's running out of time here. Looking to scramble. On the move, but can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
Well, the quarterback makes a mistake here. That's football 101. Once you get outside of the pocket, you've got to get rid of the football in this situation and not take the sack, especially in the fourth quarter.
Looking right, this one caught. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Virginia Tech. They couldn't stop him there. This passing game is on fire. The quarterback cannot be stopped. The conference which won the line he's delivered.
Yeah, he's in sync right now with his wide receivers, but man, my attention seems to be more on the defense. What in the world are they thinking? You can't just allow this quarterback to sit back there and throw. You've got to be able to put pressure on him, or he's going to continue to throw touchdown after touchdown.
He's brought down to the 27-yard line. Decent return. And the first play of the drive now set up at the 27. First down, looking to throw the ball. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
But here we are in the fourth quarter. The offense just trying to come up with something to try to spark this offense to give them a chance at a comeback. Unfortunately, the defense is playing smart. They're sitting back, anticipating these deep throws.
Looking for a late, deep throw. Catch made for a big game, but the fans are wondering where was that earlier in this football game.
Hey, listen, this game isn't over yet. The defense can't get too comfortable with this lead, and I know the coach isn't content with giving up plays like that at any point in the game.
And it's incomplete on the overthrow. Just too much on that ball.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working.
Looking for a man deep down the left side. And it's intercepted right near the goal line.
Well, that interception really about costing the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in and down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
Hand off to the back. He's past the marker and still going. Breaks into the clear. Past the 50. Inside the 30. Inside the 10. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Hokies.
You know, coaches love to see a football team that doesn't get caught up in the scoreboard. They're just out executing and doing what needs to be done. That's what we're seeing from this offense.
It's blocked. Picked up by the offense. Can he make something happen? How about that? They convert the block PAT into 2 points and extend their lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. This is a squib kick right to one of the blockers on the return team. Tackle is made at the 35. Good job by the kick return at that time. And now the first play of this drive now from the 35. Corners back up now, playing a couple of yards off the ball. Bringing pressure. Catch made across the middle by the running back. The tackle is made, the clock runs out, and that will do it. Now, it's always a special year, and a moment these players will never forget. They can call themselves champions of the ACC. With everything they put into it, now the spotlight will get even brighter. With the playoff spot locked up, we're going to find out how they'll fare against the other best teams in the country. And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.